Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I have the top 5 performing Great League teams for you, ladies and gentlemen. And this first one that I'm using right here, right now, is like you literally can't lose with this team, even if you're absolutely screwing up. This is the #1 team for like the 4th time Great League is coming around, even with all the meta shifts that we had. Guys, this team is so good, so tanky, and puts out so much damage. I highly recommend it. If you can have a freaking Stunfisk, a what do you call it, a Trevenant, and then a defense from Deoxys, you are golden. You can't go wrong with this team. I already messed up so bad here. I unfortunately clicked on a wrong Pokemon to swap in here. I shouldn't have done that, and I should have actually thrown an Earthquake on the bunny instead of just swapping instantly. So I made a huge mistake here. But this is the perfect match to show you how amazing this freaking team is, guys. I just can't believe how amazing this team is. That's the bottom line. But anyway, so this is one of the most meta teams you can use. What I have here right near in the first team that we're using right here, boy. You don't even need Z90X, ladies and gentlemen, to win with this team. You can win without tapping training. You can literally win without Z90X. This team is that good. I don't know what else to say. Use this team if you want to win. But anyways, so I'm battling against Meshku, who is an amazing battler. I'm doing best of 5. So right now in the comments, put it below who you think going to win this best of 5 battles right here, ladies and gentlemen. Best of 5 matches. Who's going to win, Meshku or me? Don't fast forward, watch all the way through, but put your bets below, and one winner will get something special in a giveaway. Maybe an awesome TCG Pokemon Go card. We are giving away lots of those, by the way, just want to let you know. But anyways, a really cool team. Again, Meshku is using a pretty cool team as well. It's actually super tanky. It's really cool to see how well this team does, this meta team, against the team we are facing right now. It's absolutely nuts because it just does so well. You know, I don't know what else to say. This team is literally so good, so bulky, puts out damage, and no team walks all over it. I just can't name a team that walks absolutely all over this team that is meta relevant, if that makes sense, guys. So it's a super safe team to use. I highly recommend to test it out. Now, the second team that I picked that is also has defense from Deoxys, don't worry, the rest won't have, but this is a very special team. This is a triple counter team, ladies and gentlemen, and this triple counter team actually works, believe it or not, in Great League. We have a Psychic counter, a Dark counter, and a normal counter user, and this team just balances itself out. It's actually really good.
Even against Charmers, you would think triple counter against Charmer, yeah, dude.
Triple counter against Charmer, it still does really well. And each Pokemon with the second move, you need to have a coverage move. For example, I have Gong Shot on the Goon just to be safe. But it's just such a great team to use. It's so much fun too. It's really fun, and people hate facing this team. As soon as I see a defense from Deoxys on lead, I always think of triple counter, so that's how I usually play. And when you see Vigoroth or Goon show up, you 100% know that it is a triple counter. It's a very good team. It places, I believe, I'll put it up here, guys, but it places around like 6th, I believe, of the top 10 rank of the best performing Great League teams this time around. So you can't go wrong with this team.
If you have these 3 Pokemon, use it and abuse it.
That's right, you're gonna thank me for that, ladies and gentlemen. So, right here, obviously, we are super good here. We were just drawing Night Slashes. We're gonna outpace that Shadow because he can't hit anything with us. Unless he has like Fire Blast or something, but he's not gonna get the Fire Blast. So I know we can just throw Night Slashes and win this matchup. So this is perfect for us. And then now when he's gonna come back in with the Shift 3, we are totally fine here. We can tank whatever it throws at us. The Leaf Blade actually might take us out because Shift 3 hit super heavy. Yeah, it did take us out. But we're just gonna come back in with the, whatchamacallit, and we're gonna throw a Psycho Boost. Even though it's resisted, I just want the extra chip damage before I swap into my Vigoroth, and Vigoroth gonna able to just farm it all the way down, and that is a winner chicken dinner, ladies and gentlemen. So 2-0 for me, nada for Meshku. What do you guys think? Who is going to win this? Alright, so on the lead, beautiful, we are hard countering Meshku right now, boy, we are hard countering. So this team is really, really good as well, but it's not as easy to play. I messed it up, I believe, at this match, but so long story short, Jellicent on lead with a Safe Swap Talonflame, and then of course Ninetales Charm in the back to take out, as you saw, the Sableye, because Sableye is everywhere, and it's literally everywhere. Sableye is literally everywhere, and it does really well against everything besides AVAC. Against AVAC it does pretty bad, but it is what it is. Now we're gonna come in with a Talonflame because we're just gonna soak damage here. We already know that Talonflame is kind of useless. Fire Blast, boom shakalaka, good thing. We were able to tank that. They did lots of damage. We're gonna throw a Brave Bird here to get rid of a shield here. There's no way this goes unshielded, unfortunately. I wish it was, because the biggest threat is actually Azumarill, dude. Azumarill is so freaking tanky. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna throw right off the bat, we're gonna debuff it. And once it's debuffed, we can tank more player-ups here. So that's why we did that. And guys, also, the way right now, you have to throw on CMP if you want to make sure that the opponent is not going to get an extra move. Because, you know, back in the day, we thought there is denial and there's all that kind of stuff, but it was all based on luck. Even if you did it right and aligned everything right, it was still based on luck if you're going to deny or not. And you're technically not supposed to deny, but that was a bug back in the day. And in the tournaments, if you deny the move, that could be replayed. Long story short. So this is how the game is intended to play. It's just new to some people because we're not used to it. And now you have to align your play style a little bit different. For example, when I play with Armor Mewtwo against a Talonflame, I just have to align my third Side Strike against their Incinerate as well to make sure that they don't get an extra Incinerate. Because if you align it perfectly on the 5th turn when you end your move or your charge move, then they're not gonna get the extra move. So it's actually, it works out perfectly. But I believe they still get one move though. It just doesn't, I think it only cancels the animation. I need somebody to test it with me, but I really think that they still get a move. You always generally get a move. No matter what you do, when you throw the move, you will get energy for it, but it cancels the animation. That's all it does. I'm speaking from experience, and please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below, but that's what I'm thinking what's happening, because when I saw it, all I saw is it was only the animation cancelled, I and the opponent still got the energy. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I really think that's how it is. Anyway, so this team is super fun to use, but not when you see a freaking Shadow Granbull. It's just really bad. I actually meant to come in with my, whatchamacallit right here, this guy, but I came in with the Dragology. I figure because it's a poison, it will be neutral damage, so it'll be okay. Now we throw to the Swampert, which will totally fine here because that's what we need. And then now I tried to swap out, but unfortunately we CMP'd, so now he's in. And as long as he doesn't have another charm, dude, even if it's a Warring, we could be able to pull this one off because we're loaded on energy. Rescue! You running double charm? Who runs double charm? Come on! And I don't run. So I just stayed in, I throw air slashes because I don't run away. I finish up my matches right here. Because I have Z9EX, and I believed I could even win with Z9EX. I need more practice though. Okay, so that was an unwinnable match. I don't think we could have won that match because we were super weak to charm on that team. But who runs double charm nowadays? Anyway, so that team would be absolutely destroyed by Venusaur. Just want to point it out there. But if you don't see Venusaur, that team that he runs actually slaps Swampert double charm. That's absolutely nasty team. So right here we are staying in the Warring because we win this matchup. Perfect. He wanted to quetch, but we knew that. We called that quetch, and we're throwing an Earthquake, which will draw a shield here. There's no way it goes unshielded. Beautiful. Now we swap into our Trevenant, and we can tank 2 Rock Slides, I believe, before it will become too much, right? Let me see. Well, we can, yeah, I think it's, no, I think I tank 3. We're gonna throw a Shadow Ball because it will do more damage, and I'm thinking we're gonna tank another Rock Slide, and we're gonna throw Seed Bombs, and I'm pretty sure he's going to shield the last Seed Bomb because he wanna win Switch here, which is fine with me because then I'm just gonna come back in with my Walrein and farm that Stunfisk all the way down. So this is totally fine for me because if I would shield this, I would be screwed because the Venusaur have energy advantage anyways. So I would have been, oh boy, a Bastidion that is not good for us. And this is why you always need to wait for the freaking timer to go out. If I would have waited for the timer, I wouldn't have to waste my freaking move on the Bastidion. I could have just swapped out and saved the Warring move ah man, it sucks. I need to pace myself because I'm always in a hurry, I'm always in a rush. I don't know about you guys, but I always do that and I don't wait for the timer. And it's super important for the timer to go up because I got stuck there and I just wasted my Warring, absolutely. Well anyways, Register should be able to win this easy peasy, so all we're gonna have to do here is literally just draw to a Zap Cannon because we can't really tank another one here. Actually, we cannot tank another one here. And then we still have a shield, so we're sitting pretty well, and we're just gonna go ahead and absolutely farm down that Stunfisk, and this is a winner chicken dinner! Woo boy! So, what did you guys think? And as you guys can clearly see, I'm the winner, and Meshu is the loser. Ah boy. Well, we got lucky. Honestly, we got lucky. Team composition was good in our end, and it wasn't as good as for his end. And let's face it, we used the #1 meta teams, and it's way easier to play with the #1 meta teams than any other teams. Just want to point it out there. Even me, who's not a good of a player, was able to win with these teams without even practice with these teams. That's how good they are. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed these teams. Come back for more.